Hello, Nathan Judo. I'm here with Wolves Report. It is Mr. Liam Keane. Liam, that was an incredible finish. Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Put into words those last 8-9 minutes of injury time. That was pretty incredible.
Yeah, football is, what a game.
That's why we keep coming back every single week, baby.
And I'm going to name one player, Pablo Sarabia. That's how you take your chance off the bench, and that's goes for any player at any club, at any team in any league. If you're not being fancied by the manager, you're not coming on, you're not playing games. When you do come on, that's how you do it. And let's be honest, he hasn't taken a lot of chances in a Wolves shirt.
But has he taken that chance?
Has he taken that chance there today? So, yeah, look, obviously,
let's do the last bit of it first.
Let's do the last bit. I think Wolves 1-0 down. They're huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
They are creating or getting into opportunities, but it's all very
there's not a lot of
chaotic.
there.
Yeah, it's chaotic. They're struggling to really test the goalkeeper truly, and
playing into Spurs' hands really.
Yeah,
to a certain extent.
It had everything. Had your money on it to be a 1-0 loss, didn't it? Because Wolves were playing into Spurs' hands. Spurs were fairly comfortable,
correct,
without a lot of control, but fairly comfortable.
Keeper didn't have a save to make.
Exactly. And then Cunha picks the ball about wide left. He was starting to drift out to the left towards those last few minutes, and I'm sort of not sure whether this is going to work. He picks the ball up. He just plays a lovely dinked pass into the box, and it's a great ball, but there's a lot of work to do once the ball gets there.
Is there a lot of work to do?
And Sarabia's first touch is absolutely exquisite. His first touch is perfect. It couldn't have been any better. Brings it down, and it's a volley past the goalkeeper near post, and we're buzzing at getting 1 point.
Oh, absolutely.
And Molineux erupts. We're thinking, right, this is a really well-earned point here against a very good side. Take it and go.
By the way, before you carry on, I think that's probably one of the best goals I've seen at Molineux in the last 5 years. Top 5 for me.
It's up there.
Technique-wise, it's just incredible. But carry on.
Yeah, great move, great finish. And you're thinking, right, let's take a point. Let's leave here.
No.
Wolves get a free kick right in the centre circle there. Take it quickly out to Sarabia, who he drifted out to the right flank. And he cuts inside, and his pass through from Lemina, who got forward all game, by the way, and didn't have a lot of joy there. Not because that's a criticism, just that Wolves weren't creating a load through the middle, really. And it's a lovely pass into him, and it's not the best finish because he's stretching, he's sliding, he's desperate to try and get onto it, but he gets a toe onto it, and he goes into that far corner.
But the threat was there for him, though, like in that first half when he down there.
He did it a lot, yeah, absolutely.
Got into some great positions.
I mean, it's up there. You talk about top 5 goals, that's top 5 Molineux eruptions for me.
Moments.
It's got to be up there. I mean, Molineux lost its shit. I'm going to say it. Sorry, guys, it's on there.
Come on, I've got to take not for kids now on this video. Unbelievable.
I don't care.
I've lost 11 views.
I don't care. Molineux went mental. Gary O'Neill was down the touch. I mean, he was like Bruno Lage. Wolves will score a goal in the 12th minute, and Bruno Lage was down the touchline, gone. Gary O'Neill was a lot more reserved. Doesn't do these kind of things very often. My God, he was gone.
Oh, he's gone.
He was down, running down. The bench has gone mental. The players have all descended, and it's chaos. I'm redoing my intro, my match report for the 15th time. I don't know what's going on. But that's why we love football. It's amazing.
That's why I love football as well. As well, I'm doing this job because obviously I had to leave in the 87th minute because I had to go and go and get ready for fans outside. So I've seen none of those goals whatsoever. So fantastic. Definitely Cardiff vibes to me as well. Missed them too. Missed these two today. But who cares? 3 points, and like you say, going into the international break after the Sheffield United disappointment, that's a huge turnaround. It's going to give, like you say, the players at the end of that game as well the joy. There's a real confidence there they can go and do this without Pedro Neto. You've got now a couple of weeks to recover. I know guys will be going off to international duty, but at the same time, going into Fulham, going into a better run of games, all of a sudden, Wolves looking up the table.
Yeah, absolutely. I think not just the context of the fact that they've got decent games coming up and it's a good side here at home and Wolves' Molineux run is continuing. It's the fact that they bounced back from such a bad blow previously, losing in the 97th minute. I mean, the penalty was given, they scored in the 99th, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
The penalty given 97th minute at Sheffield United. Yeah, 97th minute winner here. I mean, it's poetic almost, isn't it? It's perfect. And this Wolves team at the moment, Gary O'Neill's done an excellent job. And they're going to have ups, they're going to have downs, but they're showing a lot of bottom at the moment. They're a lot of character, and that is a major difference from what we probably saw maybe little bits early parts of the season, but definitely in previous seasons. This team's got a little bit of something about them. Now, are they rough around the edges? Yes.
Of course.
Are they going to blow teams away, score 3-4-5-0. One day this season they might do it. They're not going to do it regularly. Are they going to finish top 8 this season? Probably not. But my God, if they're going to play entertaining football and win games like that, I don't care.
Look, you've got to remember this Spurs side. I know they were depleted today, especially across the back line. But going into Monday Night Football, the start of this week, they were undefeated in the Premier League this season. And when you look at Son, Kulusevski, Brennan Johnson, there's a lot of quality on that pitch. And really, apart from Johnson's early goal, they didn't really threaten too much. And I think that was the frustration going into the last 90 minutes or the last 9 minutes of added on time, is that they hadn't really done too much. And yet, Wolves, like I said, huffed and puffed, but there wasn't like a threat there. They've got to work on that. They have to work on that. They can't just rely the last 7 or 8 minutes of the game. But I do think there was some big performance out there. I thought João Gomes actually came off the pitch, was very good today, coming back into that. But they need to work on that service, they need to work on that first ball, need to work on the delivery as well.
Yeah, a lot of corners were very, very wasteful today. Aït-Nouri actually thought I had a good game, but his delivery from corners was woeful at times, to be perfectly honest.
Bellegarde as well.
Bellegarde as well, who again I thought had a pretty decent game. Didn't get on the ball anywhere near enough, but when he did, he looked dangerous and looked bright and looked sharp. So lots of good signs from Wolves, but lots of nearly moments, and they need to turn a lot of those nearly moments into moments. Now they did it at the end here, but they won't do this every week, so they can't rely on that. But it's difficult to take a negative after that finish. I mean, yeah, amazing.
Wolves 3 points from 7th. I've just checked the table there. 3 points from 7th. I did say I promised a barbecue for host a barbecue for the old Wolves Party listeners if Wolves got into Europe. Look. Don't mind a bit of Conference League, do you? Hey, we can dream.
I'll take it. Look, do I think it's going to happen?
No, of course not.
Of course not. And by the way, Gary O'Neill, I know this has been a good start to the season, but on the context of when he came in, he could finish 17th on goal difference and stay in this league, and it would be a good season for Wolves.
I don't think it is now, though.
No, I agree. But I mean, when he came in, that was the target. Not because there isn't quality in this side and there is an ambition, because there is. But everything was against him. Sold a lot of players. He came with 4 days' notice, and you lose your first few games as well. Everything's going against him, and he's done an excellent job. And the players have also faced up to it, because the manager can front up and face up to it, and it's on the players to go out there and do it. And I was critical of the players for letting Gary O'Neill down away at Ipswich in the Carabao Cup, and I'm going to do a 360. No, 180. I'm not
360. We're back to letting him down again, lad.
Back to letting us down.
What are you talking about?
I'm not very good at maths.
That's not your strong point.
180. I don't know. My head's gone.
It's gone.
Completely gone.
Do
180. The players deserve major credit for that there today, and they have done for a few weeks now, because they are showing, again, it's the bottle character, these kind of phrases, they are showing a lot of heart for Wolves, the club, the badge, and Gary O'Neill. And at the end there, Lemina's been interviewed on TNT Sports at the end. He's in front of the South Bank and chanting his name, and he just can't stop kissing the badge and giving it to the fans.
That's what you want. That's what you pay money for.
That's what you want as a fan watching a club. You want a player who wants to be at Wolves. Wolves have done a lot of work on recruiting players that want to be here in the last 18 months or so. Mario Lemina epitomises a player who is desperate to perform for Wolves, and I thought he was, the goal aside, absolutely superb today.
Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Spurs 1. For the post-match reaction, make sure you log on to Express and Star.
Do it, go on.